Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today's video is going to be about the difference between sex, sexuality, and gender. So definitely more of an educational video compared to some of my other videos, like my storytime videos and whatnot. And the reason, you guys, why I decided to do this video is because Gigi Gorgeous, who you guys know is a transgender woman, recently came out as lesbian, and the internet is going nuts. Like, I've read the comments on that video where she comes out as a lesbian, and a lot of people, yes, there are hate comments and whatnot, but they are also just people who are just plain confused, and they just can't comprehend how is it that someone can go from male to female and then become lesbian. Like, it's just mind-boggling to them. So I'm here today to clear all of that up and try my best, because I'm not like a pro at like explaining this stuff either. Trust me, like, I had my time when I was in the dark, and I found it really baffling also, like, how is this even possible? But then I was educated, and now I am 10 times the person that I used to be because of that education. So I'm here to help educate you guys, try my best. So without further ado, you guys, let's just jump right into it. So we have sex, gender, and sexuality. So let's take sex first. It's the most simple one out of the three. For the majority of the part, we have two sexes, right? We have male and we have female. And on occasion, you guys, we have seen where we have individuals that are intersex, which means that it's both male and female. They have both male and female parts on there. So this is basically the private parts that you are assigned at birth. Like, when you came out of the womb, what you were born as, physically. Okay, so now that we have that out of the way, let's move into gender. So gender has nothing to do with what you have in between your legs, or what you have on your chest, or, you know, how much facial hair you grow. It has to do with what's in here, what's in your heart, what's in your mind, does your brain tell you that you are. And you guys, under the word gender comes a million and one different genders. Like, literally, there are so many different genders that one can choose to identify with, and they are not limited to transgender, transsexual, cisgender, gender fluid, gender non-binary. And I'm just gonna go through some of them really quick. And starting off with the transgender, we all pretty much know what that is because of the media coverage of it. And transgender is basically when you know in your heart, in your brain, and on every fiber of your being that the sex that you were assigned at birth is not the sex that you, in your head, identify with. Like, they feel like they were born in the wrong body, if that makes sense to you. And that brings me, you guys, to my next term, which is transsexual, which is basically where the transgender individual has started surgeries in order to start his or her transition into becoming the desired sex that they believe that they are. Then, you guys, we have gender fluid people, which basically identify with either both male and female, or neither. Or they can jump from male to female on a day-to-day basis, or just whenever they feel like it, you know, like one day you wake up and you feel more male, one day you wake up and you feel more female. And then also, you don't even have to identify with either sex, you guys, and that's gender non-binary, like binary, I don't really know how you guys pronounce that word, but gender non-binary, like, that's how I say it. But the people who fall into this category, you guys, they don't identify with sex whatsoever. So they identify usually with the pronouns such as they, them, their. This hair is like annoying the fuck out of me. Like, it's so hot and I have the fan on, so like all my little hairs are like flying around and sticking to my lip gloss. You guys probably can't really see it, but it's really fucking hot in here. I don't know why I'm wearing this jacket. Anyways, so let's just go through a little quick recap, okay? So sex is basically what you were born with, whether you were born with a penis or a vagina. Sex is down here, you guys. This is physically, sex is physically down here. And then gender is up here. So what you feel like. Like, do you feel like a boy, or do you feel more like a girl, or do you just feel like an alien? Then, you guys, let's talk about sexuality. And this is where it gets kind of sticky. This is where a lot of people can't really wrap their brains around the fact that a transsexual female who was once born male can now be attracted to females. And sexuality and gender has nothing, you guys, absolutely nothing to do with each other. Because, you guys, sexuality is who you are attracted to, not who you think you are physically or what you are physically. It's what your brain is attracted to. So basically, you guys, it's a soul that was born into the wrong body. So we're just taking Gigi Gorgeous here, for instance. And this could apply obviously to anybody, but her soul was a lesbian soul, basically, right? That was born into a male's body. And this is putting it as simple as I can think to put it. Like, her sex was male when she was born. I'm just gonna pull this out. And then she realized, hey, I'm in the wrong body. At this time, she still hadn't figured out that she was a lesbian. So she decided, you know, to change her body. This has nothing to do with anybody else. Like, what someone decides to do with their body has nothing to do with you or me or anybody else. You know what I mean? So she decided to change her body to become a female, but then realized that she is attracted to females also, which in turn makes her a fucking lesbian. Anyways, let's get into the subsections of sexuality. Sexuality basically comprises of, but not limited to, again, there are homosexuals, there are heterosexuals, there are bisexuals, there are pansexuals, there are asexuals. There are a million different sexualities, you guys, on this planet, and it has nothing to do with your sex, what's in between your legs. It has nothing to do with the sex that you believe you are. It has to do with who you are attracted to. So heterosexuals are obviously attraction between males and females. We have homosexuals, which are attractions between the same sexes. We have bisexuals who are attracted to both. We have pansexuals who are basically attracted to everything under the sun, basically male, female, transgender individuals, any type of sexuality they are attracted to. And then we have asexual people who, for the most part, I'm not really quite versed on the asexual part, but from what I understand, for the most part, asexuals are not really sexually attracted to others, but they can be romantically attracted to others, which basically means that, you know, they don't necessarily want to jump your bones and have sex with you, but they can be interested in you for like a more romantic type thing, like they go on dates and watch movies and cuddle and whatnot, just as long as it doesn't involve sex. So basically, you guys, to recap really, really quick and just reiterate everything that I just said, sex is basically down here, the actual parts of the body you can touch and hold and do whatever else you want to do with it. Gender is what you feel in your body, in your brain, in your heart, in every fiber of your being. Are you male? Are you female? Do you just not choose to identify with either? And then sexuality is who you're attracted to. So you guys, I really, really hope that this video has helped anyone out there who has been struggling with the whole concept of gender, sex, and sexuality. There are three different things. None of them really have anything to do with each other. I hope this video has helped at least just one person. If it did, you guys please give it a huge thumbs up. Please don't forget to subscribe, and I will see all of you guys soon. Bye!